So I've been watching videos about OpenClaw, Claude Code, Stitch 2.0, and all of these AI technologies out there. And they've been building AI software companies where you could have an AI CEO, AI designer, AI developer, all talking to each other, and they don't even need you anymore. Like they could just work independently of what you're doing. And it's been kind of crazy. I will probably lose my job in the next 2 to 3 years. And if you're watching this video, there's a really good chance that you'll also lose your job. So watch until the end of this video to find out what we should be doing about it. Hey guys, my name is Jerome Lay, and I'm a product designer based in the Philippines with 8 years of experience. I work with a US client, and my goal for this video is to warn fellow outsourced workers like me about what's gonna happen in the near future. If you don't pay attention to AI now, AI will demolish you. So what's happening? Basically, AI agents have arrived. If you don't know already, AI agents are kind of like your ChatGPT, but with memory, with access to your whole computer. It could click stuff for you, it could code for you, it could also talk to other agents, right? This OpenClaw technology enables people to do that, and it's free and open source. We're in a technological revolution. I think this is going to be equivalent to the Industrial Revolution. And if you think about what happened back then, we went from handmade tables, handmade chairs, all made of wood, and then gradually, or I guess suddenly, all of a sudden people are creating plastic, mass-produced, chairs and tables. And you could say that's like AI slop, right? Like it's not as good quality as the handmade ones, and that's true. But at some point, the Industrial Revolution also gave way to Ford creating cheap cars, right? So people get more access to these technologies that they wouldn't have been able to afford before mass production. And cars have led to people being able to grow cities larger because people can now travel further and all of that. So some people have been saying AI is just a bubble, it's not gonna go anywhere, but I think it is gonna be a bubble and it's gonna be bursting in a few years, but it's gonna recover really, really quickly. Like if you remember COVID, it crashed and then it went up, right? Pretty quickly. And I believe the AI bubble will do that, but it's gonna stay up and it's gonna grow even further. 2 weeks ago, I saw this video from the Iced Coffee Hour, and it kind of shook me. And the moment I saw that video, I started messaging my wife because she's asleep, so she could read it in the morning. And I told her, we have to do this now or it's gonna be too late. I actually asked her if we could buy a MacBook, and thankfully she agreed, because my old MacBook wasn't able to run Claude Code, unfortunately. Or I think it was, Claude Code. So I believe Filipino workers in the Philippines who are working digitally, and especially those who are outsourced, should be very worried about this. People are gonna lose their jobs. VAs, call centers, designers, developers like me. Everybody's gonna lose their jobs, unfortunately, in the next 2 to 3 years. And that's gonna be crazy because the BPO industry in the Philippines is a $30 billion industry. So a lot of Filipinos rely on outsourced work or outsourcing their labor. And I think it's gonna be a big issue in the Philippines, especially with AI voice agents. I know you might think oh, those are really bad, those are really obviously AI, but they're improving constantly. It's getting so much better, and AI agents now have access to credit cards and You know those captchas that used to prevent um, bots from automatically signing up or doing something? AI can now go through those captchas like a human would. And so they could do anything at this point. So I think it's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be insane. People are gonna be on the streets. There's gonna be mass layoffs. As a designer, I was looking at this technology called Stitch 2.0, and I was testing it out. It's really good. I mean, for a first pass, it's pretty good. Um, there are stuff like readability and like the layouts are sometimes pretty awful. The colors are pretty awful sometimes, but as a first pass, and you could keep editing it too, keep messaging the AI, and I got to the point where I have cursor animations on my website. You know, like when you're moving the mouse, the background like reacts to it. So it's getting to that point where it's that good. It used to be that you needed to hire a developer, hire a designer, do some, like research. But now, I mean, it's all AI. AI is your best researcher. You just ask it to research something for you, and it's gonna give you a report, a really good, concise report. There's this concept that people might end up in the permanent underclass. If you don't know, some people think this might be the final frontier. Um, After this AI revolution, everything will be set in stone. So if you have property, if you have businesses, if you have assets, you're gonna, you know, be ahead of people, be ahead of the 90%. If you don't have any of those, if you don't have valuable skills in the future in this AI revolution, they're saying that there's not gonna be another opportunity for you to rise up in the future, and it's really scary. And I don't want to be I don't want to be in that 90%, guys. Like I want to succeed. I don't want to be, you know, I want to adapt. I want to be ahead. I want to build something for my family. I want to build something that I'm going to be proud of. And yeah, it's time to do something about it. So for me, I registered a business so I could make money off of YouTube and other digital services and products. I am studying AI every day, and I'm gonna be making videos about all of the things I've been learning throughout the days. Basically, if there was a business that you were thinking of that you couldn't do before because it was too expensive to hire a developer, or too expensive to hire a designer, or too expensive to hire anyone, right? If AI can do it, AI agents can do it, it's time for you to create that business. Try to do it. Like, this is the last chance, you know? You have to lock in for one more, for one last time before it's too late. AI is a tool, and you need to use it if you're gonna stay ahead. They're saying the same things to AI or about AI that they were saying about the internet back then. And a lot of people didn't want to adapt, and they think it was a fad, right? And they were laughing when that dot-com bubble happened. It reversed. Everything is internet now. If you don't have a digital presence, you're cooked, right? So I think that's gonna be the future. AI agents will dominate the world, and basically it's time to wake up. Like, I know it's scary. People don't wanna, face the realities of AI, but it's here. AI agents are here. It's cheaper than we thought. It's gonna replace so many people's jobs. And my goal is to bring you into my journey of learning AI. I'm gonna learn I watch videos every day, 4 hours a day. I experiment with AI every day. I'm, like making website, running local models as well. Um, they call it vibe designing now and vibe coding. I'm getting all the plugins that I think I'll need. And yeah, I hope you could subscribe so you could follow in my journey into learning AI, and hopefully I could help you learn as well. If you're a digital worker or an outsourced worker in the Philippines, you should subscribe to this video because I'm gonna make videos about all of the relevant technologies that will affect us or that could help us. Please don't forget to like the video. Every single like is gonna help me reach more audience. I hope you would share this video to your friends. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.